All right, welcome in everybody. We are here once again with some Revo action. We got Top, we got Airtsu, we got Rainbow Shadows, and we've also got Kilabarus joining us on the mic as well as the picture-in-picture. How you doing?
Yep, hello everyone. For the first time, we'll be commenting the Revolt, my favorite game. I'm doing good. Hope you all having a wonderful weekend.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, we are about to kick it off. We've got the Achievers versus the Analkings, which is quite a crazy team name decision, but that is what they went with. I'll go ahead, I'll cover the Analkings, and then you can give us the three for the Achievers. For the Analkings, we got Anakin, Top, and Boban.
And for Achievers, we have Rodic, Kotick, and W.
A W indeed. I don't know who that player is, but definitely a W. We've got Pokers, we've got Rodic making their way in. This is our first cast of the TEAMRACE League, which has been provided to us by Stingox. It really wouldn't have been possible without him. Put a lot of time behind the scenes. He's completely revamped the scoring system. Some of y'all may remember from the previous TEAMRACE League that there was a maximum of 3 points that each side could get. Once you got 3 points, you were maxed out, and all the other team could do was pull points away from you like a tug of war. But this setup is quite drastically different. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's quite complex, so we may make some mistakes along the way. But to keep it simple, I would say the main thing that has been taken away from the original setup was that there's no more 3-point cap. Teams can get up to like 10 or 12 points. So we might see some runaway matches here.
Right. And they get points only for reaching checkpoints or for not letting the opponents reach the checkpoints.
Okay. Okay. For those of you who don't know, we do keep the maps, unless this has been changed. I'm assuming we're staying true to form here with the map pool. It is just going to be all of the stock tracks in a row. That's pretty, keep it simple.
Yep, surely. Only stocks, 3 laps each, as always.
You're gonna see two strange cars in here right now. You got a mouse and a fat slug, but of course that's us as the spectators. Everyone else is using the toy. Everyone who matters is using the Toyeka. There are other options. You can use the Hummer or the Cougar. Unfortunately, I would say the Cougar is really not your ideal pick. But one really interesting Kilabarus Kilabarus is that the Hummer can actually be pretty good here with the pickups on, players turning around. It can actually kind of be a pretty strong force.
Yep, Hum is really goated for pickup races, but only if you can manage it and drive it.
Of course, that being because it has really nice acceleration, but the handling is definitely a problem, except for, you know, the drivers at the very top who really understand the car. We are going to be headed into our match here. Achievers versus Analkings starts now. Nothing too crazy to start out with. W going to be leading the way. No one turning back yet, but we've already got some pickups coming out. The water balloons spinning Anakin around. A really good attempt with a ricochet lob of that water balloon. Not going to land. Bomb comes out on the player in the lead. W, double shockwave, hitting his own teammate as well as someone else. Gets under the car.
Yes, and Analkings in the top 2, followed by Kotick. W has a rocket. Kotick needs to let him by.
Wow. Top was ready with the battery. He is blasting away in first place. And second is occupied by Boban. I believe that's Anakin, who already turned around. He is just going to be
he's backing.
Absolute havoc. We've got Roddick signaling that he's also backing. And this can kind of be a problem sometimes, Kilabarus, when you get too many players backing up and not enough players driving forward.
Right. You can't score really with 2 backers.
Yeah, we've got 2 backers for the Achievers, which means they have no hope of getting any points this game. They have to stop Top or Boban and hope that Kotick, who's about 50 meters back right now, can get back in this.
Let's see. Anakin shoots Kotick.
Oh. Yeah, the backed player for Analkings getting a lot more value than the Achievers 2 backers so far. There's W. No. This is not looking good.
Cycling.
About 100 meters back is Kotick. The defenses from the Achievers not really slowing.
At this point.
Boban wrecks though. Driving in reverse. Oh. He's just going to take the path of least resistance. And he does just barely lock it up. It actually got really scary there for a moment. It looked like Kotick might be able to blast through, but of course, not going to happen. Analkings going to be up 1-0.
Yeah, goes to Analkings. Deserved so far.
Looking really strong on the offense and the defense. And they will start in our front 2 positions as we go to Supermarket. A very quick track.
Yep.
Ooh.
Only 3 laps.
Double shockwave is beautiful out of Kotick. Anakin's shockwave in response does not hit Kotick, and Kotick has broken away in first. But Anakin, I do believe he got a second pickup. Kotick got one as well.
Topke went for the star, uses it, but W has the battery.
Kotick managing to break away. 50 meters now in the lead. W.
Yeah, Topke is backing.
1 player back for each side. We're already on the final
Scotty.
lap. Analkings need to target Roddick. They do with the shockwave. Boban breaks away, but he's got a bomb on him. Roddick takes it back, preventing another point loss for his team. They do get it in.
And it's a tie.
Go for the burn. Go for the burn. Go for the burn.
Okay, into Museum 2 we go. Much longer track. More space for some options. Boban is leading, takes the pickup. Oof.
Awkward.
Anakin Rex.
The attacking with the physical car itself works out pretty well. Roddick, unfortunately, getting caught up in the turn. The shortcut comes out. 2 players take it, 2 don't. Boban wrecking.
And the Cheevers are top 3 right now. Kotick slows down with the zap, but the star comes out. Really unfortunate.
It's important to keep in mind, if all 3 players get across the finish line in ahead, then they will get an additional point. It's not just one flat point. Right now, Top Key is so far in the lead, 100 meters in the lead.
Currently, Roddick and Boban went back. So we'll see what they can do to stop the team.
The zap onto Anakin while he's already in battery form. A kneecap onto Anakin. Kotick is going to break away. And the thing is, at this point, the Achievers, they can't really, W backs as well. The Achievers can't really catch. I say that, but it was actually so incredibly close as I went back to the front two. Kotick gets hit with a missile. Absolute hell breaking loose here. And we end up with 2 AKG members in the lead. Shockwave.
Oh, what a shockwave. Another shockwave.
Interesting situation here.
Oh, top the zaps. And Anakin goes through. And shockwave doesn't work.
Well, actually, that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Is he the wow?
They get the point. Insane.
I thought surely somebody was going to be able to sneak in there and take that second place from Topkey by the end of the day, but he had so much extra room that he gets shockwaved, he hits a fake. None of it mattered in the end. We go to Botanical Gardens. AKG again getting the front 2 positions, but Topkey losing that quick. Goes on the inside with the jump. Now this is an important part of the track right here.
Breach Kotick gets shot.
Whoa. Gets hit with a missile, gets turned 180, shoots the shockwave. It's 3. Anakin, not going to be able to go for the star. He's going to take it.
Anakin goes.
Going to back as well. Boban blows up in the front as our picture-in-picture shows our player who's already turned around. Roddick and W, second, third.
Alright, Anakin uses the star on the best position right before the jump, so the players can't make it.
Beautifully done. We already begin the final lap. It's really a quick series here, folks. Right now, it's looking like it's just going to be a 0-point sum for this Botanical Gardens run, but we'll watch from Boban's perspective. The water balloons come out as W, who turned around, tries to take him out, but it's not going to do it. Now, no, it doesn't look, 8, well, hold on, Topkey's really quite close, but he is edged out there, finishes up in 4th.
Anakin was getting only balls, Unfortunate.
We've got Powerade in the house. Welcome in. We take it to rooftops. Oh, that initial slam can always be a scary moment. Yeah.
Oh, no. And then it can get the bomb after the leg boost.
Kotick gets one as well. Ooh, tough situation for top. Good oil placement. Double bomb, actually. Kotick about to blow up. Boban gets
That's
zapped.
Boban.
And he doesn't get the bomb either. Really well played by Kotick. And we've actually got achievers 1, 2, 3. This could even the score back up, but I'm sure the Analkings have got something to say about that.
One is going back, waiting to use the star.
Oh, kind of at an awkward spot. They achievers didn't get hit that hard by the situation. They were kind of already in air, going up a ramp, going down a ramp. They were fine.
Yep. The Boban miscalculated the star, it seems.
Shockwave does work onto W. W, one of the rare times that he has chosen to hold the line and not turn around, makes perfect sense in this scenario.
Shockwave by
It's
Boban.
Shockwave onto
Gets
Roddick.
back.
Roddick responds to the
more.
battery. Oh my, oh my, oh my. W backs into him and avoids zapping his teammate as well. Achievers back into the top 3. All the pressure is on top right now. His other 2 teammates have already turned back. And he gets zapped by W.
Anakin shoots. Oh no.
Oh
poor Roddick.
my.
Oh, great
Oh.
backing from Anakin. And a fake. And another rocket.
Wow. He's gotten 1, but can he get 2? Top key trying to get through with the
Beautiful
volleyball.
Beautiful.
It's the
But
final
the
lap.
zap. But
And
the
it-
zap.
They do get 2 across. I can't believe that they did not get the 3rd. Insane from Analkings to stop them from getting the additional point. But still, achievers get a huge point. Much needed point at this stage. It looked like Top Key might entirely dismantle them. It might have even given them 0 points. That would have been a heartbreaker for the Achievers. Fortunately, they did get 1 point. Who drops down for this? Anybody drop for that? Anakin. Really interesting. I don't know if he got the start. Look at him. He's turned around. We got that in the picture-in-picture.
We
In
need to turn around early on this track.
AKG, I believe. Oh, getting faked. Top will fall back. Achievers are...
Anakin gets the star.
Yes. And actually, Boban, he's in the lead. He already popped his battery. Really good time to use it. Gets 180 and gets to respond with some rockets, but they don't even land on W, who turned around. W is really their main line of defense, it seems like. And now Boban is going to be wedged between 2 achievers. Boban goes for the star. It's not there.
Beautiful oil from Anakin. Stops Roddick completely
Right.
before the piano.
Right. It's actually a big brain play by Boban in that case. Rockets locked on to Boban, who's just moved into first. Roddick gets hit. Oh! All right, continues 2-1. Take it to Ghost Town. Anakin leading the way. Big turn at the gallows. Any oils? How about some zaps?
Nasty zap. Goes for the star. Actually.
Star.
And zaps Kotick.
Wow.
Well played by Anakin.
Incredibly unfortunate for AKG. Anakin, or one of the other players, got caught up on the turn afterwards, but Anakin was ready with a battery follow-up when the start. Hold on, he's able to pass it over. Not even going to blow up and moves into first, but hits the wall on the gallows as supporting pole. 2 members of AKG get zapped as well. The oil laid right in front of him. Oh, this is a disaster for AKG. But they're actually all in the top 3.
Yep, Kotick backing Anakin,
Oh no!
but really he should be backing Topki or Boban.
Boban is so smart. He dodges the bomb and he zaps the player. I'm so impressed with the level of skill these players are bringing to Team Race League.
Right.
Really thoughtful
Right.
play.
Nasty oil comes up.
Boban trying to cross the finish line. Roddick is close by. Beautiful rocket. Perfectly timed. Another follow-up rocket. W is so skilled with the pickups, and that is going to be Roddick sneaking into third place. But it's still going to be a point for the Analkings. It's not going to be 2 points, though. They can say it that much at least.
And into the toy world too. Let's see who gets the lag boost. Anakin gets it better. And the zap.
Woo! Zaps in the front, water balloons in the back. And W immediately calls it back. This guy loves playing defense.
Yeah, and he does it really good,
Yeah.
I would say.
2 AKG members are leading the way. Boban has a pickup. He decides he doesn't need to use it. Double shock at a W. He puts him in the bookshelf. And Boban moves back to third, almost fourth. As Top...
Double zap.
double zap. But Top gets caught up in it as well. Kotick leading the way for the Achievers.
Boban
Zaps
second place.
all over the place. Roddick is close, trying to pass up Boban.
Oh my god. Transfers the bomb.
I'm gonna check
Roddick
out
is
W.
scared.
W trying to set something up for his team here on the final lap. One-person shockwave. Is what I'll be cashing in. Trying to buy some time for Roddick. Roddick not
Only
quite.
20 meters to Boban. Seems like Kotick doesn't have a pickup. Can't do anything to Boban.
W gets one, but it's probably too late. Boban trying to slide into first, and he will. Blocking down the Achievers. Again, the Achievers get second, third, but they need that first second. It's non-negotiable to earn the points, as we had to Toys in the Hood too. Narrow corridors here to start us off. Shouldn't have any problems with oil in the first turns. Zap does come out. Oh, into the doggy bowls go two. One member of AKG, one member of Achievers. Zap tries to slow down to catch Anakin, but he's too quick for it. He lets Roddick by, he lets Anakin by as well. Oil? No oil. Famous oil spot. They don't have it locked and loaded. Fake! W hits the fake and he immediately turns around and he hits another fake! We've already got it back. Roddick leading the way for the Achievers. We
But
see
Anakin gets the breach.
blasting
Shoots
over
a
that.
shockwave, gets the star.
Wow.
Uses it immediately. And goes to the first. But not full on.
Really nice water balloons out of Roddick. Now Achievers are top two. Anakin's getting spun
Razor
around.
rockets.
50 meters behind. This looks like it could be a point for Achievers with some clean driving. Unless, let's see, do we have any turned around players? Yes, we have Top. A fake hitting second place. He's got something else, a shockwave to follow it up with. Hits Roddick
Beautiful
twice.
shockwave. And the zap.
Boban chilling out in second. Of course, it's a beautiful race by Kotick so far. Boban running into the traffic cone actually, but it doesn't matter. He's got Anakin to fill the gap as well if anything goes wrong. And it's going to be tough for Roddick to find a first, or rather a second from this point. But at least they've got the first place pretty much on lock here.
Topki will try to stop Kotick.
He
so
will.
far successfully.
Oh! Random flip there. Trying to block him, the water balloons! Oh, the zap!
One gets it.
And there's two!
Oh,
I
no.
can't believe it! I absolutely can't believe it.
Topke did a really good job. there
That
with the
was
rocket and balloons.
crazy. They did need the stage bailout. I don't know if you saw that, but he immediately does a flip on his car trying to go up the hill right after he got wrecked there. But hey, that's the nature of the game. It does happen from time to time. And on the back of that,
Immediate zap.
4-1 for Analkings. Achievers, once again, Kotick leading the way. Off to a good start. Has a pickup. Nothing happening yet. Boban gets a pickup as they go into the captain's quarters. Star coming up. Oh, it's still open.
No one goes for the
No,
star.
Kotick got it.
Okay.
He was all the way back in 4th place. He did manage to get it though. W is leading the race right now. Uncomfortable territory for him, as he typically has not been this offensive player. And Top has the battery ready, I do believe, to defuse that star right when it comes out. That's going to leave W 25 meters behind out in no man's land. But it is 2 Achievers members in 2nd, 3rd.
And Roddy goes B.
We'll watch from Topke's perspective as he tries to prevent Achievers from scoring any points. And one of the Analkings members attempting to hop over using that classic jump spot. Doesn't work. Top is going to get hit by a rocket. Immediately activates his zap. Zaps too. Gotta be careful though. He doesn't hit Anakin there. And Anakin breaks away. Now Anakin's leading. Perfect play.
Boban on Rodic. On W. He doesn't have anything, it seems.
W going for the jump. Nice
Good
shockwave.
shockwave. Yeah.
Achievers 2nd, 3rd, but Topkey's really not that far away,
Oh.
and down goes W.
Another shockwave from Boban.
Oh, the oil!
Bye.
Wow. This could be another point. Oh no, the spiral, the downward spiral. I'll tune into W here. He's the only one who can contest it at this point, and he's getting spun around in circles by, I believe, Boban. Again, with shockwave once more, and it does look like Topkey is going to be able to finish it out. Kotick does get the battery, but it's just a hair too late. I gotta say, you're Rodic. And I gotta say, Topkey has really been impressing me here. The whole Analkings roster looks very scary. A bunch of names that are familiar from the endurance scene, and it's really exciting to see them finding a place here in the TEAMRACE League. Unfortunately, Anakin does get flipped over. A bit of a Castle Curse situation there, but Topkey and Rodic are, well, of course, Rodic and Achievers are going to be in the top 2. Rodic, unfortunately, getting kind of edged out there. Rocket claims 2 lives. Rodic, again, getting spun around, doing the spin cycle right now like he's trapped in a washer. The drop comes out. Anybody going for the star? Maybe W went for it? Okay.
No one. Topke blows up.
Anakin does too. Anakin.
W goes back.
Right.
Tries to catch Anakin.
Well, I'm sure he'll get the star if he is going back. Well, actually, no, he's chasing them down. Nice. It's a good shockwave, but the thing is, the player can repo underneath there. So it's actually the perfect time for him to be like, oh, I'll just repo. And there he goes, still leading the race. Beautiful missile follow-up, though. Missiles are going crazy every which way. Everyone has a 3-pack of missiles, it seems. Boban comes out in the lead. There goes W, going for that start. And again, two AKG members lead the way.
W asking for the star in the chat.
Ah. Top was ready, but the bomb is going to blow up. Fortunately for Top, he just does a barrel roll and it's completely fine. AKG continues to lead, completely unfazed by that star at all whatsoever. Topkey actually straightens Boban out as he was going crazy at the jump, and they continue to lead by 50 meters. Everything is falling apart for the Achievers here, Kilabarus.
Oh,
Okay.
massive battery. Yeah, W does everything he can.
Right. Now, AKG is losing some stability through here. They've got a bomb as well. And another star, but Boban was ready with the battery. Passes it over to Topkey. I actually love that. Sometimes you have to pass it over to your team. And actually, Topkey was already stopped, so that was perfectly fine. They're going to get another point here, unless Kodik can do something about it, which he absolutely can. Oh, goes around to the left side. Doesn't get the doesn't get hit by the bomb, but does get stopped by the zap. Really, really smart play. And it does look like they're going to be able to lock up the front two. Not quite the top three, but the top two is more than enough at this point.
Right, Anakin held off Kotik pretty good. So it's 6-1 already.
And the thing is, we're already here at the next supermarket. So time is running out. Achievers need to find 1 point, hopefully 2 points right now. We see Anakin go for the repo, reset. Shockwave comes out, really just hitting kind of everybody. And we're yet to see who is emerging from this scuffle in the lead. Two members of Achievers lead the way, but actually it's a 3 sweep for Achievers right now. Nice Shockwave will shut down Kodik, but Anakin seems to be caught up as well. I think, not quite friendly fire, was a risky missile out of Anakin, but it does work out. Unfortunately, Kodik getting banged up around these shelves and around these tables, but AKG, too strong. Actually, it's Achievers too strong with two members of AKG right behind. We do have one player from the Achievers turning around, which means they can't get the double point anymore. I feel like they have to be greedy at this point, but alas, if they think they can do it with 1 point each round, we'll see if they can. Kippy, wonderful to have you in here. You're tuned into the first race coverage of the Team Race League. We see them starting on lap 3. Two members of Achievers strong. Top and Boban, though, trying to fight it out. And look at that. Boban skates right by. Achievers takes back second. And this looks like it could be the 1-pointer for Achievers, but they're going to have to work overtime for it as Topkey is hunting them down.
W with the battery.
Beautiful rockets. But Topkey responds with the battery. Look at the ball. They barely finish it up. They do get a point. But Kilabarus, is it going to be enough? Surely they have to squeeze in 2 points into at least one of these rounds.
Yep.
Good start, though. Good start. We'll see if it is too little too late as we head into Ghost Town 2. This is the end of the road, right? I believe there's Titanic is the last one after this, so they got to get 2 points both times, which means we need top 3 to be the Achievers both races. So far, that's what we see.
Oh my god.
What a shockwave.
Not looking good for Achievers right now. They are all at the back of the field. And an oil doesn't make it better.
Roddick would love to turn back. He can't, though. Shockwave had so much potential, but it didn't really seem to play out. And as W calls the B, I think they've just mathematically sealed their fate. But alas, we'll see what they can do. If they can squeeze 2 players into the top 2, they got to work with Roddick, though, who's currently sitting in 5th place.
W shoots Boban, shoots Anakin, gets them both, but that's not enough.
Zap onto top key. Does bring him back down to earth a bit, but we have Boban leading the race out 80 meters. Looks like AKG may even be adding an additional point here.
Right, but I believe they need to score 10 to earn another point in the league.
Okay, I understand I understand now. I understand now. Very interesting. I love that system. Oh, really nice rocket from Boban, flipping him. Oh, but Anakin still gets it back in. Oh my God, W says it. No, wait.
Oh no.
Oh no, that was actually good. I couldn't believe it that they were able to claw that back. Poker's in the chat saying last season most of the matches were straight 3-0s, but this season looks promising. It certainly does. This has been a great start to the league. Let's go ahead and see how this final map plays out, and we've got more Team Race League coming at you afterwards. Star. Roddick will claim it. Oh, nasty zap onto the whole field from Anakin. Right into a star from Kotick. Will be able to break away. You're here just in time, Phonics. As one race ends, we'll have another one beginning soon. About 25 minutes from now, we should have another match underway. But let's go ahead and finish up our match here. The Analkings leading 7-2 over the Achievers. And right now, we've got Kotick leading the race. Anakin blowing up shortly. Oh, hold on. Nope, can't quite pass the bomb.
Gets zapped. Roddick shoots himself. Unfortunate.
Currently, it's Achievers AKG, Achievers AKG. So it's looking like a no-point game. Unless somebody can take down Top Key, but Anakin squeezes into third, makes it even more difficult. We need the turnaround. Roddick indeed has turned around, so he will be as someone to look at here, see if they can stop AKG in the tracks. As I go to Roddick, this is the turned around player. Trying to catch Top Key. He indeed will with the rocket. Following up onto Anakin, getting another very impactful rocket, and one more onto Anakin once more. Absolutely dismantling AKG's offense here. But even with all of that havoc, Kilabarus, Anakin still managed to break away. And
Top Key gets a battery.
Yeah.
So unless Kotick does something with the zap that he just used, I don't know why. He could have tried to stop Anakin and Topke.
Right.
This will be a tie, and the final score is 7-2.
The Analkings will take this one. GG's, WP's, all across the board. Achievers really surprising me. And if I remember correctly, Achievers were in the previous Team Race League. So it's really great to see them showing up again.
Yep, right. They got the new player, W.
Yeah. And W looked really promising, especially as a defensive turnaround player. Really was able to use all of the pickups to his advantage. We saw him using the battery to ram a player. We saw him using the bowling ball to spin a player. He threw everything in the kitchen sink at the players, and he was able to find a lot of value with his pickup usage. So that was really cool to see. And I gotta say another thing, Kilabarus, it actually looked really damn close at the beginning. Around the midway, kind of mid to late, it did start to run away for Analkings, and that's where they got most of their points. But from the beginning, it looked very competitive.
Yep, as someone mentioned in the chat, in the previous season, most races, most rounds were finished with 3-0
Yeah.
scoring points. But this season, yeah, we start off with 7-2. That's good. Teams now have more causes, more reasons to get more points, because the points are not maxed at 3. So yeah, that's a good change in my opinion.
And with that, we are going to go to a short break. Of course, Kilabarus, you are free to do whatever you'd like. I think that I'll go ahead and leave the stream on probably. It feels kind of weird to go offline for 15 minutes and then come back. I don't know. It is going to be about 15 minutes. Well, whatever we do, whether the stream is on or off, be sure to come back in about 15 minutes, and then you'll be 5 minutes out from the official starting time of our next match. You want to be here 5 minutes in advance, just because you don't actually, sometimes the teams are going to start early if all the players are there or something like that. So for anybody who wants to make sure that they catch the game from the start, you're going to want to see at the top of the hour plus 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes from right now is when you'll want to be back. I'm not sure if you'll be rejoining me for the next race, Kilabarus, but you are more than welcome to if you'd like.
I will.
Excellent. As for what match we're going to be casting, I need to figure that out myself. I do believe I have in the chat logs with Stingox the next match, so I will find that for y'all before we go on break. It looks like Achievers versus Punishers. No, I'm sorry. The Achievers versus the Pushers is the match that we're looking at casting in about 15 minutes. So we'll see you then. In the meantime, we've got Air2 saying, we need more KilaCast in the future. Yes, it has been an absolute pleasure, and he'll be joining us for more. We've got Zig C in the chat as well. We got Phonics joining in. Much love to y'all. Great to see y'all in here. And again, we'll be back shortly.
I don't want to go back, and I don't enjoy successes anymore. There's too much at stake to pull back. I'm on the brink of a great achievement. All this is just the beginning.
Okay, and we are back once more with the Pushers versus the Achievers. We did just see the Achievers. We are going to have the same lineup for them. We're going to be joined by the Pushers this time around. We're going to be joined by one other person as well, Kilabarus, once again on the mic and on the picture-in-picture. Welcome in.
Yes, hello again. Good to be here.
Let me go ahead and set up our picture-in-picture, speaking of. And there we go. We've got Makakowski in the house. Yeah, we had a number of matches that we can cover, but trying to find just some ideal matches, trying to give plenty of coverage all around as well. First day of TEAMRACE League. Fortunately, I do believe we missed the 18-15 UTC match, but we were here for 19-15 UTC. That VOD will be published to YouTube. If you missed that match, it was Achievers versus the Analkings. We are going to be headed into Pushers versus Achievers in just a moment. We do have players asking 3v3 or 4v4, but Roddick explaining that the Achievers don't have a fourth player, so they do have to use 3. We've got BGM in the house. We've got Pokers, of course. Roddick. Zig C was in here. And Kilabarus, we actually saw... well, I guess we don't really... if anyone wants to go back to the VOD, then go ahead and mute so that you don't get any information on the match that just happened between the Analkings and the Achievers. But to loop back around, because the Achievers were in the last match and they're in this match here, I thought it was a really strong showing by the Achievers. They only got 2 points total, but it was actually very competitive versus Analkings.
Yes, especially W was playing really well. Also, I need to mention that all of the Achievers are Russians, so maybe they're communicating in the voice.
Right.
You can give some points.
On the flip side, of course, we've got Vlad and Cosmin, who is like the oldest friendship duo in Revolt as far as my history of it. So these guys have definitely got chemistry of their own. Kotick is going to go ahead and get an early zap onto one player, trying to move on through. W is leading and has a battery to boot. The battery does eventually fall off. We're going to see players going for the star, though, so maybe using that battery early, not the most advised decision. Let's see if anyone goes for it.
Lattice with the
look
bomb,
like it.
explodes.
Nobody goes
I
for it.
think he's about to go B. Yep, he does so.
Immediately lining up the rocket for W, but he doesn't pull the trigger. Vlad actually lets him by, is more concerned with hitting player number 2, perhaps. He is going to stack up onto Kotick, trying to prevent the point loss. And in fact, third player Roddick also is right up there. So this is a really bad situation for the pushers, especially since their third player seems to have disconnected.
Oh no.
Absolute disaster here. DC's second lap, says Rock Lee, as we've got Cosmin and Vlad out here in 4th, 5th. This looks like it could be an early 3 points for the Achievers, but it's not done yet. We could see Cosmin, who is right there behind Kotick. He could get 1 or even 2 positions. So he needs to lock in here. Roddick is about to blow up from the bomb. He tries to hit Vlad, but it doesn't work. Shockwave comes out and hits the both.
Shockwave. Beautiful shockwave. Gets the pickup. Ball. Unfortunate. Misses the Roddick.
But the most
Another ball.
yeah, another one. But I mean, this is them not getting a point right now. The Shockwave does hit 2. Cosmin gets around of all players, and he dodges the missile too. And now Roddick gets hit by the missile. And this might not be as guaranteed as the Achievers initially thought, as it looks like Cosmin might just be able to slide in here to second place. The Rockets from W, good attempt, but they do miss. And somehow a player down, the pushers have still managed to avoid giving Achievers any points. That's got to be a big morale boost for them.
Yeah, what a missed opportunity to score the point for Achievers.
Now,
So, is Rock back?
Rock was able to reconnect. I was going to ask, I remember Rock Lee specifically from the TEAMRACE community. I wanted to say he was one of the very rare players who's from Southeast Asia. I could be completely wrong about that, so please let me know in chat if anybody has some information on that. But we don't really have time for information exchange because this level right here is about to be done in the blink of an eye. We have the battery being popped, but it wasn't that great. Kotick's going to be able to break away. W squeezes right on by him and now stops.
W get the zap.
Yeah. Stop zaps often looked down upon in normal racing, but in team racing, very big utility, and also running into the fake pickup. It seems like the Achievers are working in great harmony. I say that, but I feel like Roddick just hit him with the shockwave, and then there's a triple zap, but Kotick has the battery ready to go as they start the final lap.
Vlad goes through to the second place, but gets shockwaved. W on the second place, but drives into the obvious fake. And Vlad finishes second.
Wow. Another scary round for the pushers that they managed to lock in. Well, we'll say lock in. They managed to not lose any points, which is just as important. You know, when you start the round down, avoiding the points is just as important as anything else. You can't really get too greedy with it. We are going to go into, I believe, our museum here for race number 3.
Right.
Wait, botanical? Where are we going?
No, museum.
Okay. Excellent. Cosmin, little bit of aggressive driving right out the gate, slamming on over into W, but W actually gets the first pickup as a result. And it is going to be the oil. Cosmin. No, nothing too major, but it definitely takes Cosmin out of the initial race. He gets knocked down to 5th place, but W gets a bomb for his efforts. Will he do any shenanigans here? Doesn't look like it. Just going to be blowing up. I would love to see him try to steady himself, but he doesn't need it because he does a perfect barrel roll and continues on his way.
Korik tries to stab the Vlad and Cosmin. Just with his car. Cosmin has a rocket, but Vlad doesn't. Okay. Now he shoots, but he misses.
Ooh,
Oh,
actually,
no.
team fire and self fire, I think there as well. Unfortunate missiles. And also, 3 water balloons got tossed at one player. It didn't impact them, so that was a pretty rough series of pickup uses. And it is going to be Achievers threatening another round where they can get a point. W gets zapped. Vlad almost double zaps W. But fortunately for W, it doesn't work.
Vlad zaps Cosmin.
Do believe we have a bomb. Rock Lee managing to close a gap, and he zaps Kotick again. Pushers coming out from behind to lock out the team, but actually W blew up from the bomb as well. Fortunately for Achievers, Rock Lee is about to blow up. But he does get the complete 180 stabilization. W's going every which way, avoids all the balls. Kotick is right behind him, and he pops a battery. They're going to be able to get a point. Yes, no, they won't. It was Rock Lee out in the front, not an Achiever. And we continue 0-0.
Yep, Rock Lee went unnoticed into the first place.
Wow. W. The big eyes. We are 3 races down with not a point to be found.
Yep, that's a close match, as expected. The skill levels of the players are pretty much equal, I would say.
Yeah. Push getting the 2 front positions. They will hold on to front 2. Pretty important to get those pickups. Kotick, and he implicates W with it as well. 3 pushers in the lead. This is the opposite of what it has been. Cosmin immediately slowing down to pass the bomb to Roddick. They both eat the oil. Roddick is able to break away, but look at these 2 pushers out in the lead. Amazing water balloons. Oh my god, if those landed, I would have lost my mind. But unfortunately for the Achievers, it did not. W and Kotick trying to close the gap.
No one going for the star, even Roddick, who went back. He will try to do something with another pickup, it seems.
Ooh, Rock Lee using the zap. He misses everyone with the zap though, and again, nobody's going for the star, like you mentioned. Even the players who turned around don't seem to be going for it. Maybe Cosmin will turn around for it now. No. No.
Go for the burn. Go for the burn. Go for the burn.
Vlad is like Neo. No rockets are working on them. It's crazy. He finishes first, followed by Kotick and W. So again, tie.
Still 0-0.
Go for the burn. Go for the burn.
Okay, rooftops. Front row lockup by Achievers.
Yep. Big slams. Nothing major happening. First pickup. Gonna be in the hands of Cosmin for the pushers. Second pickup. Looks like it'll be... Oh, did Kotick get one? Oil.
Oil
Actually,
misses everyone though.
he kind of hit 2 of the pushers. Vlad is now spun around. Didn't hit any Achievers with it, unfortunately. With the zap, Cosmin going to be buying some space. Rock Lee sending a coded message, which is just a blank message. The bomb gets
Roddick
passed
presses
over.
the bomb.
And I gotta say, if I was playing in Team Race League and I was using the text chat, I would come up with secret code. S would not mean S, B would not mean B.
You know, players were trying to come up with some signals using honk
Okay.
to signal each other what they have, what
Right.
their teammates have.
Right, okay.
Yeah, players get really creative with that.
So, right now, I mean, we're looking at pushers, achievers, pushers, achievers, achievers, pushers. Whoa, the battery pop. coming back to bite. I believe that was Vlad. Almost, Roddick, I think, got zapped by W on the tail end.
Yes, I think it was a leg zap.
Oh,
Zapped Roddick.
actually, a shockwave coming out, and I thought another team zap was about to happen, but Kotick got hit so high in the air that he went over the railing, and W was able to go by him. But unfortunately for the pushers, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a second player in, because second and third are both the achievers, and they're 50 meters ahead of fourth.
Yeah, they are pretty isolated right now.
We'll see if Cosmin can do anything, tossing some water balloons. Not going to be able to get a response back as the player got tipped over, and he will just have a smooth finish here in first place. In the meantime, we've got the Go Achievers coming out of BGM. Top making his way in, cheering for his old teammates over on the Pushers. Right now, for those of you just tuning in, you've missed a good amount, but score-wise, you haven't missed a thing. Currently still 0-0.
Yep, very close match.
We actually had a disconnect from Rock Lee on the first race on Toys in the Hood 1, but the Pushers still managed to get a player into second to avoid the point. Always a chaotic track coming up here. Oils
and
can
Pushers
be
are top 3
right.
on the start. But Vlad misses the start push.
Anyone going
It's
over?
top 2 for Pushers.
No one wants the star. These teams have not really valued the star very much. A Fate coming out. Everyone slows down or gets zapped by Rock Lee. And we're going to have a clear front two with Cosmin holding the helm in third. W trying to push by, but even if W gets by, gonna have some issues. Cosmin's just stopping him in his tracks. Beautiful use of his own car. No fakes there.
I'm not sure if it was intentional, to be honest.
Either way, it got the job done. Cosmin gets the bomb, passes it on to Roddick, who passes it on to W. We had a player turn around.
Oh, beautiful water balloon by W. Sends Cosmin into the wall.
And again, front two, pushers. The star has not been taken, even though a player did turn around. Kotick turned around. Roddick is out here in third place. Gotta do something here. Star, something. Water balloons.
Only balloons.
Not gonna get the job
We
done.
get the first point for Pushers.
A very hard-earned point. And you could argue it's just 1 point, but look at how many chapters or how many different maps it took to get there. So we'll see, when is the next point going to be earned, if at all. This could end at a 1-0. That's a really interesting point of the Team Race League. But we're going to go into Ghost Town. More chaos guaranteed. W leading the way. Perfect execution. Does he go for the star? No, he just wants the pickup. W and Rock Lee, both pickups. Ooh, rack out of... Water balloons come out. Oh, big water balloon hit. W tries to break away, but he gets brought back with the star. Achievers, top two. Oh my god, what a shockwave onto the third and fourth position of Pushers. That is going to further cement the Achievers' position, but actually Vlad turned around and he got them both tangled up. That being said, Roddick will hit Rock Lee with a zap. Cosmin will run into a fake. He does get the full flip though, and now we've got two Pushers in second, third. Roddick does take third place back, but he's got to do more than that. He's got to pass up Cosmin as well. We'll watch from Cosmin's perspective. Surely Kotick, who turned around, is going to be hunting Cosmin down. Actually, it'll be W. He'll get the job done himself. But Rock Lee manages to finish out in second. Wow. That is tough tough for the Achievers. That was a really prime moment for them. The beautiful stop zap from W, trying his damnedest to get his other player across the finish line in second, but it just didn't work out.
Yep, and no one went B for
True.
Achievers.
Oh, bowling ball. No, not too impactful as far as the pickups yet. Beautiful shockwave out of Kotick. Rock Lee trying to ride the wall to stabilize himself with the bomb, but it doesn't work. Vlad pops the battery, drives around 1, 2, 3 to put himself in first, and then he slows down entire. Did he get zapped there? I don't know what happened there. Rock Lee pops the battery as well, and we do have 2 Achievers members leading, but Rock Lee gets caught by the zap. Top 3 are now going to be Achievers. W holding 3rd place. Roddick gets hit by a fake, I believe, but immediately flips his car, pops the zap, slows down Cosman. Rock Lee deciding to turn around. And let me tell you, pushers need somebody to turn around because otherwise this is over. Cosman 2 wheels into the oil with the bomb, running into the wall. This is a disaster.
And it's 50 meters from Roddick to Cosman. They really need to do something.
Cosman has
Roddick
cracked.
zaps Cosman. Once more. A lot of zaps for Achievers this race. But Roddick gets the bug. The wall ride bug.
That's going to buy him enough time, and he's being bodyguarded all the way across the finish line. That being said, they will still get a point. But that was really scary territory on the 2-pointer. We do have Roddick. They've been...
That's understandable. For the bug that was fixed, allegedly.
Okay, so it is going to be 1-1 at this point.
He's asking in chat, what was that?
Ah, okay.
That was our beautiful game.
You gotta love it. You can't hate it. You got no choice but to love it. Zap comes out, hitting pretty much everyone. Very indiscriminate zap there from Roddick, but somehow it actually gets them in the very amazing top 2. I would have loved to see W holding the oil for this area right here, but he did have the bomb, so I understand the urgency as well. Unfortunately, he zaps his teammate, but he also manages to zap a bunch of pushers at the same time.
Right. It's Roddick with 70 meters advantage to Vlad. Let's see if... Oh, Vlad goes off the road.
Not good. And we've now got 3 Achievers members in the lead. Roddick is 100 meters out in the lead. And pushers have got a lot of work to do. Oh, Vlad. Oh, the rocket hits his teammate.
Oh, no.
Follow-up rockets, though. Oh. And just like that, pushers have turned it around. Kotick manages to get around 1. Still gotta get around Vlad. He loses it to Cosman. Beautiful jump. Wow, look at Kotick. So much speed through the bridge. Immediately plus 30 meters from that. And an additional plus 10 meters on his teammate. Look at the water balloon. Vlad! Oh, he does manage to wreck to it. W gets around him as well. And we're looking at top 3 Achievers right now, Kilabarus.
Let's see if Vlad can do something about it. But instead, W wrecks Vlad with the shockwave.
That was nasty. Rock Lee on the defense has already turned around. He's got to do something here. You got to impact W. He gets a battery. Not good.
Vlad goes B.
And that's gonna be a sweep from the Achievers, moving from 0-1 to 1-1 to 3-1.
Not bad, not bad. BGM is really happy in the chat. for the
BGM
Chivas.
loves it. And we do get a little chill moment here on Titanic. A lot of chaos been happening. Who knows? Could be plenty more chaos. Rocket's already ready to go. Hitting a pusher. Another rocket hits another pusher. Hits Erotic as well, though. Oil.
Flat with the zap.
Good rockets. Cosmin, oh, I'm sorry, Vlad is in the lead, but oh, Vlad with the
And
stop
another
zap.
zap.
Oh!
But the Rodic has zap as well.
I'm kind of shocked that he doesn't go for the star after doing that stop zap, but instead it's going to be Kotick taking it. He pops a battery up. He went off the track by jumping too high with the battery over to the left. Awkward situation for Kotick, but he recovers, and they're in the top two.
Flat cycling. Wants to get a battery maybe. Kotick is close. Cosmin tries to do something with the Kotick.
Oh.
And Vlad goes into the oil.
40-meter lead for Kotick right now. Cosmin is trying to hunt him down. Well-placed oil. There is going to be the bomb, but Roddick can possibly pop this in the air if he's not able to get the right timing. Slows it down. Really unfortunate bounces for him. And he gets
Vlad
zapped.
was holding the zap to zap Kotick. Really well played. But Rodic, 120 meters ahead. I wonder why W doesn't go B.
Yeah,
Really should.
he was the first one willing to go B in the last race too. Interesting switch up. Kotick gets the bomb on his head in second place. Tries to pass it over to Vlad, but they both miss. Kotick gonna blow up. Not using the railing to balance him out, but he still gets the barrel roll into an oil, which gets Vlad. Vlad waits it out, and Vlad gets the payoff. And now he's got the rocket lined up. Kotick driving wildly to avoid it, and he does avoid it.
And Vlad doesn't have anything to stop Kotick. Rodic zaps
Wow,
him
that was really...
and gets 2 points for it.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I thought that was ridiculously aggressive out of Roddick. After all, what if Vlad had a battery? You have to be so confident with your communication with the team. And not only does Roddick get the payoff for himself, he even gets an additional player past him in W. You asked why he didn't turn around. Well, how about that? I guess that's good enough. If you can do that.
Yes. Rodic proving us wrong. All of the achievers proving
Yeah.
us wrong.
Amazing. Go into the beginning of the museum here. Of course, always important to see what pickups people get to start off the race. Gonna have a big impact. Water balloons onto Kotick, missile onto Roddick, and it looked like someone went for the start, but he picked up a pickup at the same time. So that's gonna be kind of awkward. We do have two pushers leading the way. But we got this U-turn here that can be kind of awkward. Yeah, Rock Lee gonna get caught up in it. Roddick zaps him, and the missile comes out from Rock Lee as he zaps another pusher member.
Absolute chaos as always on Museum 1.
Right. The bomb on Rock Lee. Right now it is pusher achiever for our top four. No points being scored in the current case. Rock Lee gets
Blows up
another
and gets
bomb.
another bomb. And he's being targeted by W.
And W's not pulling the trigger. He's just letting Rock kill his own lead, trying to do the evasive maneuvering. He blows up. It's an awkward bounce. He doesn't go for the star either, even though he goes into last place.
Beautiful. He zaps Cosmin, but Cosmin had battery.
Wow. We've got 2 Achiever members in second, third. Cosmin is going to get zapped that time around.
He doesn't get battery this time. Kotick can zap Cosmin one more.
Yeah, this is scary.
He decides to not.
I'm with you on that because W is 50 meters away, but at the same time, Kilabarus, they're up by 4 points right now. They can afford to just play safe and not give Achievers any points, and or I'm sorry, not give Pushers any points, and they've already managed to accomplish their goal.
Exactly when you have Roddick as backer.
That's pretty nasty. Cosmin's trying to bushwhack his way through this jungle of Achievers players, but they're just not giving him an inch. We do still see he's only 40 meters behind Kotick, but here's Kotick finishing up the race in first. And there it is. Oh, well, hold on, because Cosmin's getting hit. Okay. Nothing too crazy. No Achievers member around to capitalize on it. It will be Cosmin in second, Vlad in third, W in fourth.
Bobke says Achievers really improved from season 0. Yes, you can clearly see that their communication really improved. Their game sense as well.
As we go to supermarket. Big jump. This ramp is so important. Nothing too crazy happening except for the oil follow-up. Catching 2 members, the water balloons as well, and Vlad flips his car, which is something that happens to me all the time up there, but I never see it happening to anyone else. I'm so glad it's finally happened to someone else, but obviously not the ideal time for it to be happening, as Achievers are in the top 2. With the oil, Rock Lee runs into it, and now Achievers are in the top 3, and they can get the star. Yeah, the star is right there. It's so easily accessible, and they do grab it.
Yeah, they want to use it in about a few seconds. Right here. And it comes out.
Wow. It's such a rough spot for the pushers too, because 2 of them were on the ramp. So not only do they go to 0 miles per hour, kilometers per hour, but they have to then go up a ramp. So it hits them really, really hard. But somehow Vlad has closed the gap here on Roddick already. Really, really fast recovery. But unfortunately for Vlad, he's got to get Kotick as well, and he's got to get one of his own teammates across the finish line as well.
Vlad goes into the oil.
Oh, the follow-up oil!
And another
Leave
one.
the
Oh,
man
no.
alone! Beautiful execution on the ramp all the same. I mean, he's doing absolutely everything he can. But again, Roddick has passed him up. And yeah, he's instantly shuts down that bomb. He's cycling, gets an awkward... Oh, it worked! The bowling ball is so often used as a cycle tool, but somehow Roddick has still been slowed down. Rock Lee is going to be able to stem the bleeding and avoid Achievers getting their 6th point of this session. But the pushers have got a lot of work to do at this point.
Yeah, they really need to have at least 2 points next race. Interesting communications between Russian players in the chat.
Yeah, I love that Sever is just like question mark. Like you said, they are all Russian players on Team Achievers, so the fact that they would use Russian to communicate with each other is no surprise. But it of course they're like, what do you say? Are you talking to me? Like, who are you talking to?
Yeah, I was wondering also if they're in the voice chat, but it seems like they're not.
Right. And I mean, we're getting towards end here. We got 2 races left. We got a 1-5 score line. And you know what that means? It means that all 3 members of Pushers have to beat all 3 members of Achievers for both of these races.
Exactly.
And it's not a great start for Cosman.
Achievers top 2. Followed by Rock Lee.
The bowling
and he gets
ball.
bowled.
Wow.
And bomb. Oh no. Passes it to Cosmin, to Vlad.
Those are not the players that you want to be playing hot potato with, his own teammates. You want to be trying to pass that to the Achievers if possible, but look at the Achievers. It's kind of similar to the last race that we saw. It started out so close, but once Achievers started getting that momentum, or, you know, last race, once the Analkings started getting that momentum, the other team found it very tough to get a word back in edgewise. So far, that's not happened. It looks like Achievers might be finishing out in style here with another top 3 finish.
Yes, unless Vlad can stop top 3 in this race. A poor execution of a shockwave doesn't hit anyone. And he goes to the top.
Wow. The Achievers, you know, that blind jump tends to throw people off on Ghost Town 2. If it's going to catch you anywhere, it's going to be that. But all 3 Achievers members have been on the ball every single jump. No problems at all. Vlad doing what he can. The shockwaves are effective. And in fact, Cosmin is getting in there. Cosmin's in second. But Achievers, they sneak back in. And they just barely cross the finish line, adding 2 more points to the scoreline for Achievers, up to 1-7. The game is officially over, and Achievers have won, but we will be watching out Titanic to finish us off.
Yeah. Also, with these 2 points, they get another 1 Team League point.
Good point.
For reaching 6 points.
Yes.
In the match.
So you're right. It really was more than just playing defensively. Achievers did gain quite a bit by choosing to go on the offensive and getting their points here. See them go for the star. It looks like they want to add insult to injury here as Kotick grabs the star. Roddick out in the lead with the zap, and W right behind him in second. Unfortunately, going to be using the star at a time where W's on the ramp is a little bit awkward, but, you know, go ahead and get it out of the way. Rock Lee trying to break away with the battery. Rock Lee doing a great job so far, but it's 3 strong for the Achievers trying to hunt him down. W Rex, Roddick Rex. So this is buying space for Rock Lee.
Ideally, pushers want to score 2 points in this race to get 3 and to get another Team League point. So Rock Lee really needs to get a zap, I guess. That's the only thing that can help in this situation.
Yeah, it's really important to pay attention to, you know, we can't win the race, but where can we still get something of value? And that's an excellent point. If they could manage to get 2 more points in from a top 3 finish, that would be incredible. But unfortunately for them, we've got Kotick and Roddick standing in the way, very strong.
He tries to zap Kotick, but Kotick has zapped it himself. And so Kotick tries to stop Zap Rock Lee.
And he will!
Yes.
Shockwave
But
comes
also,
out.
They are really close, top 3 are really close. And now it's dangerous for Achievers.
Yeah, Kotick is doing what he can. He gets the battery off on the side, double shockwave on the pushers in the front, but it hits Kotick too. The rockets come out, but they don't land. We got 2 pushers members in the lead. The crazy ricochet shockwave is going to hit both an Achiever member in front and an Achiever member behind. We've got Rock Lee, we've got Vlad. It looks like they're going to be able to finish out in the top 2. And
Kotick
oh,
finishes
no, they
backwards.
won't! Vlad doesn't finish!
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Vlad tried to oil Kotick so pushers can get 2 points.
Okay.
That's smart, actually. Well, GG's.
GG's. That will conclude our second race. At this point, we have casted the Analkings and the Achievers. And also, I do see I forgot to change the title. My bad. But what you just saw was the Achievers versus the Pushers. Again, both of these will be available on YouTube if you missed either of those. But we've still got one more race left, Kilabarus. The featured match is going to be happening again in about 15 minutes from now.
Can't wait to see it.
And just to be sure that I have the featured match correct, let me pull it up on my side. It is going to be the Vagabonds versus Revoid in about 15 minutes for our finisher for this evening. Shout out to the chat. I see we are collectively losing it over here. Shout out to y'all. Glad you're enjoying the races so far. Welcome back in, Roddick. I've also got some very important follow-up here from Flapster, who I do believe will be able to unveil something for us before the next match begins. I won't say anything further than that, but I will be in discussion with him to talk about that. And in the meantime, we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
You have to understand how things are up here.
No, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake. Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, do that there, touch them toe, do that, yeah. Touch them toes, earthquake, earthquake. Oh no, do that, yeah. Touch them toes, earthquake with it. No, no, do that, yeah. Touch them toes, earthquake, earthquake.
Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this.
You have to understand how things are up here.
No, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake. Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake.
Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this.
We are technically back here. It may be just a moment longer as we wait for teams to decide if they want to switch host or what exactly they want to do. But regardless, we can go ahead and hang out in the meantime, particularly because we've got a 4v4 here to close off for the evening, which is not something that we've had so far today.
Yeah, and one more thing to mention, the beautiful video from Flapser that we just
Oh,
saw. The quality is
yes.
just insane. And I mean, it makes me wonder and think about how far we going with this game that was released 27 hours years ago.
27 whole hours ago. That's basically a whole game's lifespan
Yeah.
nowadays. But no, games like this are literally unkillable from the era. I mean, it's so many advancements since that time. This game type, the Team Race League, of course, we keep it true to form with the stock cars, with the stock tracks, but there's an entire world of custom content all around. There's so much dedication that's been put into the game, and it's all about people using the skills that they have and applying it to their passion, which is, of course, a collective love of Revolt. And you bring up a great point. By the way, didn't even do an introduction, of course. This will be my third time introducing him for the day, Kilabarus. The voice of Kilabarus is what you've been hearing here. And it's wonderful to have you for our final match, our featured match, Vagabonds versus Revoid.
Yeah, thank you. It's beautiful to be here to commentate with you.
And you're absolutely right. It's really amazing to see what Flapser's done. And the funny thing is, I messaged him what people were saying, and he was like, "Oh, really? Well, I was gonna even go harder on it. I'm gonna go even harder next week." So we'll see what he's got in his bag of tricks planned for us in the future. Because yeah, the man is a magician as far as the videography goes. But we are going to have, we currently have 5 Revoid members making their way in. You're allowed to have 4, or you're allowed to have 3, but you can't have 5. So we'll see which player they figure out, which player they... Okay, since Yun did not have P2P, it seems like they are going to switch out and put in Lolbit. So for Revoid, we've got Shoko, Lolbit, Walele MB, and Tio Rodi, of course. And who we got for the Vagabonds, Kilabarus?
Zipper, Taco, Shigekix, and Kajmak. All famous players.
That's what I was gonna. Yeah, that's what.
Especially Zipper.
Right. Yeah, very well-known players across the board on both teams. We have obviously kind of Europe being represented in large part over on the Vagabond side. Some, I believe, 2 Polish players. I could be wrong. Be sure to let me know. Kaimak,
Yeah,
I'm not sure
Taco and
about.
Zipper.
Yes, absolutely. Taco and Zipper. Kaimak, I'm not sure about. Shigeki X may be North American, one of the only North American. I'm not sure about that.
I
But
think Shige is Sweden.
sweet. Okay, so I'm completely off on that. So we do have Europe over for Vagabonds, and for Revoid, of course, this is more of the South American centric team. We had Yun, Tio, Walele. Not sure about Lolbit or Shoko, but very much a South American majority here for Revoid.
Yeah, Shoko is definitely from America, and Lolbit I don't know, sadly.
Okay. Well, we have got a lot of the Revolt Americas community in the chat, so I'm sure they could weigh in. We've got multiple people saying ban Tio, ban Tio, ban Tio. I don't know what to say. I keep banning him, but somehow he just keeps getting in. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know how he keeps managing to unban himself. He's potentially some kind of hacker. But one thing is for sure, it looks like we're going to be headed into this 4v4 here shortly. If you are coming in from Season 0 and you don't know the updated rules, well, it's pretty simple. I'll let Kilabarus handle the checkpoints a little bit more if you'd like, but as far as the scoring system, we've done away with the max 3-point tug of war, where you're either adding points to your team or you're taking away from the other team, depending on if you're in the lead or not. And instead, we've just got a point ceiling, With 3 players, I believe the max amount of points you can get is 10, and with 4, the max that you can get is 12. And basically, the way that you earn points is if the top 2 players are from one team, that team gets a point. If the top 3 players are from one team, they get 2 points. And now, if the top 4 players are from one team, they get 3 points. Now, I know I've gone on a little bit too long. We can cover checkpoints as they come up. You've done a great job at doing that, Kilabarus. As well as doing a great job co-casting with me as well. It's been great to have you with me, and here we go into the final match of the day.
Seems like Kajmak doesn't have the skin.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we are going to continue on all the same. Zipper's Burak actually saying wait. Kai Mac wrong skin. Okay, so we are going to get that figured out. In the meantime, we've got BTG Manteca in the house saying Walele over all the player. Wow, even his own teammates. A big faith being placed in Walele, and I can't say I disagree with you. This match so far has been a little bit crazy here, as we've got players, some players have stopped, some players are racing, some players are doing this and that. Revoid is currently top 3, so I'm sure Vagabond's is going to want to restart at this point, but we'll see. Bienvenidos.
We have a restart.
Bienvenidos to the South American crew here, showing up in support of Revoid. And we restart. We do actually have a Hama represented by Yun, and this is something we talked about could be viable with its very high acceleration, and Yun is definitely a master of the car, while Lele getting a nice double sap as he breaks away. Going to be 2 Revoid. Oh, the ricochet shockwave from Yun is insane, and is going to catch a Vagabond's member as well. Anybody going for the star? Yes, Shigeki X does. He pops the battery, unfortunately flips over, but he has the battery in his back pocket.
Right now, RVO is top 2. Shigi goes through. Kajmak trying to pass the bomb, but can't. He just can't.
We do have Vagabond's members getting in there. Some nice water balloons. Shigeki X gets flipped over. Yun with a nice breakaway, but he doesn't have any members to help him out. Tio trying to hit Shigeki X with the rockets, not going to work. Zipper's Virax turned around. What is with the Polish driving style of driving in reverse for the entire track? It's absolutely insane. Beautiful ricochet around. Manages to hit Tio with the battery while he has the battery. Tio gets to pop a second battery but he does get trapped up in it and gets turned around into a corner as we begin lap 3.
Shigi goes through to the first place, and Vagabonds have the top 2. Oh, but Shigi, unfortunate, and he has the bomb.
Taco out in the lead. It's looking like it's probably just going to be a 0-point game after this first, unless Tio has something to say about it. He turns around. Unfortunately, the shockwave will hit Yun as well. All of the positions are getting tossed around like crazy.
It's just insanity.
Vagabonds looks like they're doing good.
Tio with a battery goes in, crashes a bit, uses the shockwave,
Ooh. It is going to
and
be...
Walele
Yep.
finishes second.
Yep. Walele, the people's champion in the chat. The people love him, and he will stop the other team in their tracks. Now, be sure to run an ad blocker on this channel. If you're getting ads, it is due to Twitch, not due to me. But we will continue on to the supermarket. I can't speak any more about the ads, because if I do, we'll miss the entire supermarket. So let's get into it here. Everybody getting tossed around every which way, and VGB will have 2 players in the lead.
Shoko will try to stop them. Zipper with the battery.
Oil.
Pushes the
Whoa. I don't know who
The
laid
ice
that
section.
beautiful oil, but look at this, Kilabarus, 3 members of VGB as they head into lap 3, and each lap is only 15 seconds long. The oil will be huge, but is it going to be enough to stop them from getting a point? It looks like they'll get at least one.
It
No.
has something. No, only a battery.
And this is actually getting flipped on its head. Zipper Spear Axe driving in reverse again, putting it on for his country. And they will finish it out with the top 2, continuing 0-0.
Yeah, Zipper is really known for driving in reverse.
He's good at it. It's scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this starting grid here. 3 VGB members out in the lead.
Yeah, but Yun on Hammer
Yes.
can make a
yes.
difference. Actually, he didn't. Kajmak with the zap. Zaps everyone.
Two RVO members in, I believe. Okay, hold on. Shockwave
Beautiful
comes
shockwave
out.
from Tio.
Follow up is good as well. Rockets. Gonna miss Zipper. Tio slows down to allow Shako to toss out those missiles, but they all 3 miss. We've got 3 Revoid members hunting down Zipper's Beer Edge. And I'm gonna say, oh, they get triple
Nice, it's not
zapped. Oh, Zipper's Beer Edge with a triple zap onto Revoid. I was just about to say, if they can get Zipper out of the way, they could get a top 4 finish, all 4 of them, but Zipper had other ideas in plan. And we've got Shigeki X now. Look at this, 100 meters out in the lead. Just absolute domination. And we've got a second VGB member out in second.
Yes, Tio is currently on 3rd. Uses zap to stop the backer from attacking him, but let the Kajmak pass by.
And with that, we've got 3 VGB members in the lead. We're going to look at Kaimak here as Tio does manage him with the shockwave, but then he runs into him and gets the bomb! Look at the rockets.
Lele goes through.
Oh, while Lele Legend says he plays with this monitor off just to make it more even for the other members, and he is going to be in 3rd place here. He is going to
He was
prevent...
having fun with the ball.
Will that be it?
Shiggy waiting, but he doesn't need.
Oh, okay. Shoko will be able to finish it out in 3rd, getting 1 point on the board for the Vagabonds as 2 of them cross the finish line in 1st and 2nd. And we take it to the Botanical Garden. BGB out in the front, gonna get the first pickup. What's it gonna be? Walele managing to snag a pickup as well. Yun with the Hama, competitive, insane zap, but will he break away with it? Yes, he will. Oh,
Zap everyone.
yeah, a little bit of friendly fire, but sure, it also allows him to break away. Look at the oil. Actually, Kaimak
Tio
looks...
goes for the star.
Yeah. Wow, you're right. Look at the shockwave catching everybody. This is a bloodbath. Look at the shockwave into the star on the ramp. And look at that, 3 members of RVO in the top 3. Yun does slow down, he gets shockwave, but so does Taco.
I see some zaps.
Wow.
And Taco is first
Wow.
after zaps.
What? How did that happen? Going from top 3 of Revoid down to Vagabonds looking to score a point unless Yun can put in some serious work, but one of the Vagabonds players turned around and is hunting down Yun. Yun manages to grab some oil, but he's not going to be able to hit Vagabonds with it. He does. Taco does run into the oil. Look at this chaos unfolding. Everybody
Crazy
getting zapped. Yun was in the lead very briefly. He still is. Oh, he just needs to get in second, and he will manage to get in second, preventing a point from Vagabonds, preventing the snowball effect as they get 1 more point and 1 more point and 1 more point. They stop it in their tracks and keep it at a 1-0 lead for the Vagabonds.
Yeah, insane stuff on Botanical Garden as expected. We are going to the rooftops.
2 Vagabonds in the lead. Now let's see the slam. A lot of people slowing down, avoiding the slam altogether. Some people veering off to the left as well. Looks like they might have wanted to grab an additional pickup. Pickups are so valuable here in general. Oh, Walele getting hit by the water balloons. Choco almost taking a lift in the helicopter. Beautiful water balloons.
With the balloons. And
3.
now Vagabonds are top 3.
Yep. Let's look at, I'm going to look at Tio here from position 4. First place of the Revoid members. He's out in 4th. He's trying to desperately hunt them down. I am assuming we have at least one Revoid player backing up. Now they're all in voice chat, so we don't get to see them calling that they're backing. There's Kaimak, who's backed up.
Yep, Yun is backing up for Revoid.
Tio hitting the fake pickup. And it is Revoid scrambling, as there are still 3 Vagabonds members out here in the lead. On the picture-in-picture, we've got Yun setting up for his attack. Oh, actually, I'll go to Yun here. It's going to be a minute, but I'm very interested to see as a star comes out if Yun is going to be able to catch any of these players. Desperately needs to cause some chaos.
And Chic is top zaps everyone. Again. Repos. Again. He's shot by Kajmak, I believe. His teammate, unfortunate.
Taco does get hit by the shockwave. I'm gonna go ahead and flip forward back to the front. We've lost a Vagabonds member in the top 3, but it's still looking like it's gonna be a point for them as Taco is aiming to finish it up, but he gets hit by some water balloons while Lele gets around him. Oh, running in the wrong direction. Oh, look at that, while Lele's gonna finish it first. Zipper and Taco so close behind. Zipper getting crazy with the rockets, and in the end, nothing comes out of it here on the rooftops.
Tried to stop the Walele there, but didn't succeed. Still, good try.
You can't out Lele the Walele. Let's go ahead and see it here. Toy World. Anybody going for the star? Anybody want to start off on it? It looks like one player did. Tio. Did he get it? Who got it? I don't know. I couldn't tell.
No idea.
Oil, Taco's in it. Tio already had a pickup. Yeah, there it is. You're right. The double star. 3 RVO members. This was the break that they needed. Slowing down to shoot with the rocket. Got a player who turned around for a void as well, waiting to cause some chaos. Tio getting hit hard. Kajmak getting turned around here, out in 3rd place, but fortunately for the Vagabonds, Revoid doesn't have a 3rd player waiting in the wings. But this looks like it's going to be an easy point for the Vagabonds. I'm sorry, for Revoid all the same.
Yeah, Becker's only getting batteries right now. That's crazy.
Well, hold. Okay. They will manage to get across.
Yep, they get 1 point.
We've got Bloberov with a subscription, the 13th time that he has subscribed to this channel. Over a year's worth of subscriptions. Thank you so much, Bloberov. Glad you're enjoying yourself here. The first stream of the TEAMRACE League, the first of many, being joined by Kilabarus here in our featured match. Shockwave coming on a Kajmak. It's going to work out. No one goes for the star. Very mixed group here to start. Shockwave hitting 2 Vagabonds members. Shoko gets blasted forward, but the fake balances it all out, and look at the star catching a bunch of players.
Tio and Taco both in the lead with the bomb.
Oh no. Good to know I was. Okay, thank you, Topkey. Now, we continue on. 2 RVO members are in the lead. Shockwave not going to catch out well, it does enough damage. And actually the zap doesn't seem like it caught Shoko. It will that time.
Yun with the bomb. Try to pass it to Taco.
Oh.
Valele goes through and Taco gets the bomb. Passes it to Kaimak.
And it looks like RVO, how many points will they get? 2? Will they get the full 2? Shoko. He's in 3rd. Taco's just barely gonna get in.
Snipes.
Hey, Top, if you want people to pronounce your name right, maybe you should make a name that people can pronounce. That being said, thank you for the K-Mac tips there. But we will continue on.
You can call him Top Kek.
Top Kek. I think that's what I'll go with. Top Kek.
Alternate.
Excellent.
Name.
Excellent. That's what I'll stick with from now on. As we go to the second of our toy worlds, VGB again getting the early lead. Beautiful double shockwave. K-Mac leading the way.
Kill with the battery.
Beautiful wall ride.
And zaps Kaimak. Another battery. Oh. Beautiful shockwave from Yun.
Yeah, he's
Gets 2 vagabonds.
Yeah, K-Mac in specific, not able to catch a break so far. He's going to be driving in reverse. Eventually does a 180 just in time to get hit with another 180 right back from the missiles. Yun trying to double zap Taco, not going to work. And he has to hold on to the bomb as well. Shoko managing to pass the bomb over, but he passes it to Walele. It's still 3 members strong for the Revoid final lap. It's definitely not clean. It's still 2 members though.
Third.
And it's looking like it's going to be a point. There it is. Another point for Revoid. We're already at 1-5?
Wait, what?
Is that... He said 1-5. 1-3. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, 1-3. First pickup out on the play is going to be the zap.
You're trying to zap Valele, but it's not as easy because of the ping difference.
Right. Shockwave coming out, hitting 2 Vagabonds members. But Tio, right when he gets the lead, he wrecks. Shigeki? Oh, I thought he was going to be able to use that gap perfectly.
And Shige with another zap. Trying to zap Valele. And he succeeds without zapping himself.
Still 2 Vagabonds members in the front, as we do have 2 stars chained back to back. The oil tries to be laid for Yun, but Yun dodges it, sends out the shockwave.
From Yun.
Yeah, lots of value from that, making sure Shigeki X gets hit by it and hit hard by it, lose a lot of time to it. But this is one of our longer tracks. We still got plenty of time here. We're not on lap 3 yet.
Zaps Yun. And again.
Oh
He's
no.
Yun 2 times.
That's what I do to RVA members, but we're not on the same team when I do it, unfortunately. I do love to go head-to-head, double zap. Some of the RVA members in the chat will remember what I'm talking about, BGM in specific, I believe.
Piggy dodges Tio beautifully. And it's 50 meters to Valele.
Okay.
50 meters advantage on the last lap.
Vagabonds. Strong follow-up here. Looks guaranteed to get a point on the board since we are 80 meters out in the lead.
Zipper zaps
Oh!
right before the finish.
Okay. Okay,
But
they
it
will
doesn't
be able to
matter.
finish it out. We've got, again, the band Tio coming out. At that time, there is some reasoning behind it, I will say. I understand where they're coming from with that one. As we go to 2-3, it is going to be Revoid up by 1 point. We're kind of running out of track. Well, we still have a good amount of tracks left. Let's be real. Look at this straight line. VGB one side, RVO the other side.
The lag boost goes crazy, as always. And it continues on the second straight.
Oh, Zipper, great execution. Let's see if he can make it through the captain's quarters. Very clean, very skilled driver. This is a look at Tio though. Oh, Tio takes the bomb away from Zipper, and now Zipper's gonna be able to grab the star, and we said ban Tio. Oh my, unfortunate situation.
I wonder what team Tio is playing for.
That's right, check PayPal, Tio. As we do have the star being used, Zipper's Birach is going to break away. Actually goes into the reverse position, though, where he feels the most comfortable and tosses out some missiles to Shoko.
Yeah, his usual position.
And he whips it back around towards the front as two. Oh, look at Tio. Tio, redemption round. As he does, he's already turned around. He's trying to get some chaos, to get some damage done to the Vagabonds roster. Shigeki X, though, he's still driving strong here.
Zipper again going in reverse. Gets zapped, but uses the battery.
Ooh! The zap comes out from Shigeki X, but Walele must have somehow dodged it, the bomb, on Walele's head in response. Shigeki slowing down, trying to zap Tio. I don't know if that worked or not, but now Shigeki X gets a bomb. He's going to try to pass it over. It doesn't work. Walele's got the missiles trained on him, waiting. Oh, he comes. Whoa! Shigeki's off in La La Land. Oh my god. He drives all the way up to the top, repos, and then blows up from his bomb. Talk about a chain reaction there, as we do have the positions completely getting switched up. And it's going to be Yun, Zipper, and Walele up here in the top three.
Zipper barely misses the zap from Yun. Uses the battery. Doesn't care about rockets. Places soil, just in case. And Yun gets into it.
Oh. Okay. And we see Revoid, a lot of members at the 2 minute and 34 second mark. Fortunately for Vagabond, they have that very strong solo driver in Zipper's Birach, who can just break away from the pack and have those really explosive moments for his team. But you know what? Now that we're moving away from Titanic and into this museum, it's going to be chaos amplified times a million, and it's going to be really tough to have that breakaway moment. The zap comes out early.
Yun trying to dodge it. Gets hit with the balloons. And the shockwave.
Wow. Oh, Walele, the strange right. No, he misses it. Oh, he got spun out over to the side. I thought surely he reroutes to get the star, but he didn't pick it up from the looks of things. He will be able to dodge that oncoming zap, fortunately. But look at this, 3 Vagabonds members in the top 3. 20-meter advantage over Revoid in the very early stages of this race.
Exactly. Revoid need to send someone to back. Otherwise, they will lose a lot of points this race.
This is dangerous territory. In fact, we've got 4 Vagabonds members in the top 5. Now that fake will be hitting K-Mac and sending him back a bit.
And Yoon gets zapped by Zipper. It's looking bad for Revoid right now. Tio not able to stop Vagabonds.
Oncoming traffic coming out. We'll see if anybody gets hit by that. Zap going to be effective for Shoko, slowing down Taco. But the only person who passes him up is one of his other team members. Yun is going to be getting close. Nice double, triple shockwave there. The rocket's coming out while Lele driving in a straight circle or straight line. And we've got 3 Vagabond members still here as they start lap 3. Dangerous territory for Revoid. We could see one of our first lead swaps happening in a race here today.
Right. The score is 2-3.
Walele has managed to pass up Taco, which does slow down, it turns down the heat a little bit as Taco continues to get passed up. But still, 1, 2, 3 is Vagabonds. No, it's just 1, 2. It's just 1, 2 right now, Walele.
Tio getting the star, uses it. Trying to create something to help the teammates. Zipper goes for the cut. And they are top 2.
3-3.
Vagabonds get another point.
People on both sides saying that certain people can't be hit.
Yeah, that's classic.
That is classic. I believe I saw Taco in general chat say about their previous race that they lost because the other team had more zaps, which is also just a classic Revolt statement.
Yeah, we have 7 players, so
okay.
I think Taco
probably
is
not ideal here. -3-3.
And we have only 3 tracks remaining.
Right. Well, Revoid with the front 2 and the Hama being one of those 2. This ramp jump is important.
They push each other.
Yeah. The turnaround into the U-turns. Shigeki X leads the race. Zipper's Beer Edge overtakes Walele. Gotta be careful of the zap from Shigeki X. They are. The Zipper goes on the inside. Oh, getting a double zap, but I think he gets zapped himself by Yun. Anybody pick up a star? No, star's open. It doesn't look like anybody grabbed the star, if you can believe it. Yun is going to turn around. He's going to grab the star, and he's going to keep racing forward after that. Interesting.
Yeah, for a second I thought Yoon is going to go back. But no, he continues.
Oh, Walele turns right into the oil. He does have a decent recovery, but it gave Zipper's edge. I think Zipper hit the oil as well. Zipper's a whole 30 meters behind. Unfortunately, both of them hit the oil, so thought that was going to be a great moment for Vagabonds, but right back to normal. Looking like this is just going to be a 0-point game here for the third map. I mean, sorry, at the end of the third lap. Tio not happy with the situation. Players typing as we race. Shigeki X in reverse. And Kilabarus, this could be a very chaotic end.
Yeah. Zipper needs to do something with the Valele.
Double battery for 2 Vagabonds members.
Crazy batteries.
The triple.
Oh my god.
Ah! Wow. And you know why it's tied? The only reason why it's tied is because Zipper's Birach is so damn good at driving in reverse. He had no problem. He didn't take any time to straighten out the car. He just pulled it right back in. He knew exactly where he needed to go to clip that finish line, and he does manage to stop the other team from getting a point in. Now we go to Ghost Town. Last 2 tracks left, followed by another Titanic. That'll be it.
Shigi in the first. Yoon goes for the star. Uses it immediately and passes everyone by. Except Shigi.
Look at Revoid here. Tio loses a lot of the lead that he originally had. He had a breakaway lead. He's going to be slowing it down for the Zap.
Zap going out. And Yoon with a Zap.
But he gets hit by a rocket as he jumps over and hits him hard. Shigeki X calls that he's backing.
It's top 4.
It's top 4, it is! This is really bad for Vagabonds. Yun does have the bomb. We're gonna see him blow up. No, they lose.
They got the one.
Yeah. And look at Yun. Unfortunate there, sliding across, gets zapped by Tio.
Now Kaimak drives in reverse.
Right.
Crazy rockets.
They begin the final lap. Kaimak going all over the place. Lag boosted, yep, by Tio there. Now what is going on at the front? We've got Walele finishing the race as we speak. We've got 2 Revoid members trying to get into second, but we've also got Zipper's Birach right here being basically transported into the second place. But hold on, he eats a zap. The star comes out. Zipper again stopped in his place. Yun has to take the long way. The water balloons, and Yun is going to find second place, third place, fourth place. Hold on. It's a clean sweep. All 4 of them getting the top 4 positions out of nowhere. What originally looked like a funny team kill out of Tio turned into the most unbelievable situation that we've seen in the entire Team Race League. And it's the first day of Team Race League Season 1.
Insane stuff. I think Zipper crashed and just decided not to continue racing.
Wow.
Or something like that.
Yeah, he definitely didn't seem too happy about the situation, but you know, you have to shake it off. That's part of being a good racer, is being able to get out of those emotionally charged emotions. I'm sure you as an endurance racer can say that very certainly, but we'll head into the final race. Tio getting a bomb for his efforts. He goes ahead and grabs another pickup, which means he can't grab the star. He's going to try it anyways. Okay, maybe he did get a star. The 2 stars get used at the same time. Maybe he got a double bomb there. I don't know exactly what happened. But regardless.
Shoko gets bowled. And the bomb. And zapped. Oh no, poor Shoko.
And to make this in no uncertain terms, Vagabond needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this race. Otherwise, Revoid wins. So right now we've got Yun leading the race. Not good for the Vagabonds. And they eat the oil. Two Vagabonds members eating the oil. Now, fortunately, one of them is Zipper's Birach, who's again very proficient in driving in reverse. But they got some work to do.
Tio trying to do everything he could to stop Shige. But Shige gets the zap.
And so far, Yun cannot be caught. Now, keep in mind, this is the other Titanic. The new lap doesn't start quite yet until they get up on the upper deck. But still, Yun, this is a problem here for Revoid. And in fact, I'm curious, have players turned around at this point? It seems like, okay, Tio has turned around. We'll see if Tio can get some chaos rolling because, again, Revoid just has to make sure one of the Vagabonds members does not finish in the top 4, and he's good to go. choosing to interact with the second place position, and this is going to make Yun's position a lot safer, but at the same time, okay, we do have Kaimak here in 4th place as well. Now I'll go ahead and flip forward because we're going to be watching Yun's perspective as he tries to finish this race up, because again, if he finishes here in 1st place, Revoid has won.
Yep, and it seems it's all set in stone. No one can stop Yun this race.
The little Hummer that could here on the top speed track, no problem. He is going to finish it up. Well played by Revoid. Neck and neck match. I mean, not just well played by Revoid, well played by the Vagabonds as well. But that ghost town is just, it was horrific for the Vagabonds, and it left them no choice but to do the absolute most on Titanic 2. What an amazing, amazing way to close out that race. And in fact, we got Air 2 weighing in something that I didn't even catch. With the scoring system, Revoid want to avoid Vagabonds getting any points here. And indeed, with the Yun 1st place finish, they certainly accomplished that. What a final match to cap off our first day of the Team Race League Season 1. Now, we did have a season before that, but that was Team Race League Season 0. It is now Team Race League Season 1, its first official season, and what a start to the season it's been, Kilabarus.
Very close matches, exactly the last one, especially the last one, sorry. If not for Ghost Town 2, it would be...
Yeah, it'd be tied right now.
Yeah.
And when we go into a tie, I guess we would have overtime at that point. I guess I would need to read the rules to see what happens if two teams are tied by the end. But that was...
I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, well, that was quite a way to finish it off. We had many first-time chatters in here cheering on Walele. We had No Sarah ZH. We had Darkness. We had Easy Pro God, Easy E Pro God, and we also had BTG Manteca, all showing up for Walele. They definitely got their money's worth on this viewing here. We had a lot of banned TOs. We had a single unban request. They wanted to, Air 2 wanted to unban TO. Pokers swiftly responded with no. So that will not be happening. But it was an amazing match all the same. Vagabonds, I think that they're going to feel bad about the way that the race finished, but they really should be quite happy with how competitive they were and how hopeful their continued, performances look to be in the Team Race League, because that definitely could have been a win for them just as easily as it was a win for Avoid. Well done by both sides.
Right. I think Zipper is not really happy because he quitted as soon as the race ended.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah, it happens. It happens.
It does happen. And you know what? On one hand, you could say, yeah, you need to work on controlling the emotions, but on the other hand, it is such a sign of a passion for the game, and that passion is what has driven Revolt to still have these type of events in the year 2026, so many decades after the game was originally released. We have Pastel Pink Uwu in the house. We got Lolbit in the house as well. And we also have someone who would like a shout out from Kilabarus. He says, "Your voice is sexy." And it is, of course, Tia Rodi, who would love a shout out from you, Kilabarus.
Who could it be else if not Teoroti? Shout out to him, of course.
Okay. And we've got the questions coming out. Why is Tio a mod of my channel? That's such a good question. That's such a good question. Again, I think he's using some kind of hacks. He's using, I don't know how he keeps getting, much less being modded. I don't know why he's even allowed in the channel to begin with. Now, there is one thing I want to say. I'm looking at my levels, and I think I was quite a bit louder than you, so I very much apologize for the way the mixing was done, y'all. We'll get it figured out for the next race. But regardless, it has been very fun. When will the next race be? It will be tomorrow. We will have plenty more coverage coming at y'all. And for the time being, we will go ahead and close it out here, as we do have many people still enjoying the TO conundrum here, I will go ahead and finish off our broadcast with another viewing of the video graphic that was provided to us by Flapser. We do have TO saying
You asked
one
for
second.
1 second.
Sure, sure.
Oh,
Whoa! Thank you, Tio, with the 5 gifted subs, going to Zixie, Poker72, Rainbow Shadows, That Zoo, as well as Art Zoo 97. Thank you very much for those. And Poker says, don't ban subs unless they're Tio. Okay.
can't add anything to that.
Thank you so much, Tio. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. It's great to have you here, of course. And this was an offer before you gifted the subs, but you know, if the casting booth is ever calling your name and you want to stop by for a co-cast, feel free to, of course, just hit me up. But we will be continuing the action tomorrow with a very cataclysmic finish here, following the 4-player, 4-revoid win there on Ghost Town, and finishing it up with an overall win against Vagabonds. Well played. We had 2 other matches: the Analkings versus the Achievers, as well as the Achievers versus the Pushers. And I won't be saying who won those. I will be uploading those to YouTube. I do believe Flapster said that when he gets the time, he wants to make some thumbnails for those videos. And one other thing that he did was make an incredible video for us that I would like to show once more. But before we do that, we've got so many people in here. I want to give a massive shout out to the chat room. This is like the most that the Revolt United chat has really ever blown up, and it's really just the first day of Team Race League. So I'm really glad that you all enjoyed the races as much as you did, and we're going to be covering more tomorrow. So make sure that y'all stick around tomorrow, same time, same place, maybe a couple. I mean, right now for me, it was we started like 4 hours ago or something like that, around 4 hours ago. So, you know, whatever your time is right now, subtract 4 hours from it. That's probably around when we'll be starting tomorrow. If anybody has specific information on the start times in UTC and you want to post it in the chat. Okay, we got Poker saying if you're here tomorrow, 19 UTC, there's a match. Thank you. So it looks like 19 UTC will be a time that we'll be casting. So that is, of course, going to be it for me. But Kilabarus, this was your first time doing commentary here on the Revolt United channel. It was lovely to have you. And would you like to say anything to the crowd?
Thank you for being here. Honestly, such a great community.
It absolutely is. We got all sorts of people here at the Revolt community, but they're all joined together by an undying passion for the simple RC racing game that is Revolt. It truly transcends generations, and it transcends borders as we continue to have fun smacking each other with our cars, with our rockets, with our water balloons, and whatever else we've got. So we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow, around 19 UTC it seems. And I'll send y'all out with the video from Flapser. Much love, y'all.
Bye-bye.
You have to understand how things are up here.
Oh no, that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake, earthquake. Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake, earthquake. Touch them toes.